Hey everybody, Grandpa's Gaming here. And no, I'm not playing Empyrion. I am doing a map review on Northwest Texas. Today I was messing around and I was looking at mods, and this map you can find at FS17. I went there and went to maps, and I knew the name of what I was looking for, a Texas map. So here it is. I'm going to do a review on it, and here we go. Also, while I am not doing it yet, let me blah 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 blah. Be like Buckshot. I can't talk today. Uh, I had some microphone issues, and my desktop, for some reason, something was messed up. So I'm using my Logitech headset. And if I'm too loud or not, I apologize. Uh, I'll check it out maybe when I go back and look through it. And if it's too bad, I'll re-record this. But if this is the one you're seeing, then it'll have turned out. So, Northwest Texas, Farm Sim 17. Here we go. And you will notice that I have a lot of money. It's because they don't they don't start you with anything. 25,000, okay? That's all you start with. Start off with 2 tractors. And let's just do it the easy way. And I honestly got a feeling that's going to be too loud. I don't know if that helped or not. So let's see. I always forget how switching from one game to another, how do I get in the view? C, V? That ain't working. Well, anyhow, let's go to the store, garage, and okay, 2 Puma CVX cases. All right, you get 1 case harvester and a fairly decent size head, and that's it for motorized. You got a couple trailers. You got a small plow and a small seeder, and that's it. And 25,000. So I just decided. I talked to my Uncle Buckshot, and I said, I'm really, 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 really wanting to do this, and that really sounds loud to me. But my microphone's probably loud. But anyhow, this map is absolutely huge. It's a 4X map, and it has a lot of features on here that they took away from Hobbs Farm. And I'm going to see if I can figure it out. So anyhow, I put that money in from Uncle Buck. He went ahead and loaned it to me. And I'm going to do a review on this. But what I'm going to do, looks like let's see. What do we do here? I'm really going to be terrible at this. Probably sell our hay here, it looks like. Looks like they've got some type of pallets there. Yeah, I know. I got my steering wheel on. I plugged it in after I started up my computer, so my tensions aren't set right. But yeah, that looks like a hay sale point. And I really hope that isn't too loud, because for some reason I'm not seeing how to get in the inside view. I had this happen one other time, I always thought it was C, V, that ain't it. It's not F. So, alrighty, but we'll put up with that for now. Okay, so that was your tractors. I mean, look at this. Alrighty, just very, very, very small equipment. Let's take a look at the fields. And what's moving on me? Here we go. They're large fields, fairly large, a lot of them. And like I said, this is a 4x4 times the map. I almost feel like I got something moving on me here. Just a minute. Oh, that's what it is. Alrighty. You only own, it looks like 3 fields, 20, 29, 28. I haven't begun to look at it. The store, I'm trying to look real quick. This is, other than putting the money into it, going to the garage and see what kind of equipment, I haven't done a thing to this. So we're gonna go to the store, and I am going to, oh, there's a shop way south, down by 30 and 31. And of course, 29, the one you own. Okay, so let's go to the store. Let's buy yourself a pick 'em up. See if I can figure out how to do this. I'm always on the lookout for a large map. I don't know. I'm a glutton for punishment. And being that I don't know what I'm doing, so it's kind of, oh, let's get ourselves a Corvette or whatever that thing is. Blizzard, it says road range, but it looks like a Mustang or something. So let's select that. We're going to buy it. It really don't matter. Do you want to purchase? Yeah. Okay, so then we'll go back and let's get rid of the map because I'll just tab around until I get to it. Well, let's do this. So you got the map up. This is kind of, I can tab around. So you're, again, well, we already knew this. Your vehicles were there. So now there's our car way down south. Don't that look like a Mustang? I don't know. I've never tried this. I want to get, oh, there we go. So on here you can get inside, but my tractors I couldn't. So, okay, so we're at the store. And I got a feeling there's not going to be a lot to see on this map because it's Texas. Well, northwest Texas. So we're going to zip around a little bit. I got a feeling you'll be able to probably sell your implements here. Might have a fix 'em up or thingy here. Yeah, that's probably right. Alrighty. So, okay, what I want to do. I'm just looking around. I wonder if these are collidable. Yeah, that's how I play. Okay. Okay, let's see. Okay, we're down south. So we might as well keep going south. Looks like down that road there. I think the only way you're really, really, really going to understand this map is probably just play it. So it looked like going straight. There was a feed store somewhere, and I'm not at a feed store here. Probably over there. I did take crop destruction off, so I would go through the fields. There we go. So you're not gonna be able to like cut through the fields to get into Oh man. Yeah, now this looks like Oklahoma got the red soil. That I kind of think is cool. I've got children that are in Oklahoma, so anytime I see the red soil like that, I think of them. All right, well, we're off the road, but we can't get into that fence. So you're not going to be doing much off-roading. So anyhow, that was a sales place there. Russell Feed and Supply. You got a supermarket down there. So probably what I'm going to do is jump on a highway, probably this one here. Oh, watch out for me. Let's see how fast this. Oh, wow, I'm getting passed up. That never happens in Farm Sim. Oh. Again, wow, these guys are going fast. I'm going to have to reset it. Oh, can you believe I did that? Oh, I got to tell a fast story. Back on Farm Sim 15, my granddaughters were enjoying it. And we're going to go ahead and let's see. Let's buy something different this time. And so they would roll everything that I would buy. And then when I would go back to actually play seriously, which for me, there's no actual serious playing. Oh, that's cool. This is something I needed to know anyhow. And I would have vehicles upside down, and I loved it. Okay, now this probably won't go quite as fast as the car. Okay, so we started to go this way. But I was very surprised. The traffic was really fast there. Let's see how fast this guy will go. On this map, you're going to need a large. Okay, what do we got coming up here? We got a diner. Okay, gas station. Oops. See, I hit an M for map, and it's actually 9. Oh, so was I going the wrong way there? I'm almost at the end of the map. I'm going the wrong way. Well, see what happens when you hit the end of the map. Kind of curious at what they've got. It kind of looks like it's. What's going to happen here? We're at the end of the map. Yeah, we're at the end of the map. So. Oh, yeah. So, anyhow, I'm just testing it all out. Okay, they give you some decent air. I mean, like you need it, right? You put down, what do you call those things? Buildings, extra buildings and barns, whatnot. Nice big parking lot there. United something. I'm not a very good map reviewer because I don't play the game enough. Russell Feed. Oh, this thing needs brakes. So yeah, Russell. Yeah, okay, that's where I was trying to go to a little bit ago. Okay, we're not getting very far here, but we're having fun. So anyhow, yeah, I can see some modded trailers that'll hold a little extra. Trucks that'll go a good 100 mile an hour. See, we're topping here out at 76, which realistically, I mean, that'd be good for there's my car, a truck hauling stuff, but we got a grain thingy here. Well, not for me. Oh, there's one of our fields we own back there. Let's take a look at that. Let's see. Field 20, was it to my down here? Yeah, to my left here. Okay, so this is one of your starting fields. Nothing on it. So you got plenty. You could start your harvester and then you could do some plowing, get this thing ready. But yeah, like I was saying, there's really not going to be a whole lot to see on this. I bet you that's my farm coming up there. Yeah. Okay. So my left, what is that there? 18, I don't own it. There's going to be plenty of grass to mow. So we're back to our homestead. So just for kicks, let's jump out of him. Let's get our harvester going. Go take a look at the field thing that we own. Again, I don't really know that much else about the map. You own a few fields. You don't get a lot of equipment. So you're going to have to either really... Okay, let's see. How do I tell what is ready to be harvested? This isn't a Let's Play. I'm kind of curious here. Ready to harvest. So more than likely there's going to be... Now, and in 15 you could plow, harvest somebody else's field. But now you got missions, so we'd probably have to do missions to make some money. Okay, so ready to harvest. Looks like 29 way down there. Let's just do it for kicks. I was actually gonna drive over that way and see what looks like. There's a field. So it looks like your harvester isn't going to drive very fast. So I'm going right towards a field that I don't own, and so that ain't going to help. So let's just drive around. But I like big open maps with nothing on it too. I mean, it's just the fields. I don't think there's any type of forestry on it. I think it's just going to be a big farming map. So that's kind of cool. So we got some buildings way down there also. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get him started. See if I can find a field that hopefully got something ready. I think it was 29. You guys are going to think I'm really an idiot because I'm kind of just doing this like this. Let's see. I really think it was, well, I gotta go this way anyhow. I give you a chance to kind of look at the map, look over my shoulder what's going on. So I'm heading, okay, so we own this coming up. Man, this thing is slow. So yeah, the field that I'm coming up on is not ready at all. So this is probably the farmhouse we just started in at, way away from everything. Okay, so there's nothing on that one. Let's go over to 29. We're going to cross over 26. Yeah, there's missions because you can see stuff planted there. But yeah, I want you guys to see, see what's out there. Oh, I didn't even show you the best part. So let me, again, I'm going to, wow. So it's flat, but it's not overly flat. Look at that. Oops. Got some fairly terrain that's, you know, not totally flat. Duh. I like that. So I'm coming up towards field 29. Yeah, those buildings off to the left is what I wanted to show you. So we'll get him going if this is going to be even something I can do right now. Again, a lot of grass. Hopefully you can, you know, get her all mowed. It's mobile. Yeah, I was heading over here. So yeah, you need to either you're gonna have a very, very slow start. Oh, and it's corn. You have got to be kidding me. All right, well, we can't do that with this thing, can we? Okay, well, that was a real whatever. Okay, let's look at the map. So 2920, what else was, 28. Let's drive over there. I'm just curious if you could start off with something that's ready to go. Should be able to cut through here. Plus, I want to look at those other buildings down there. The other part of your farm, and yeah, it's got to be fenced off. Yeah. What I'm looking for is I did see someone playing this. Okay, here cows and stuff. And the silos were drive-through, and there's like 3 or 4 of them. And I know that would be really cool when you make up a thing, and you could. Okay, is this actually part of mine? Where am I at? Yeah. Okay, well, let's head over to the one. I'm not seeing the silos that I saw on his Let's Play. And the person I'm thinking about is the Root Man. That's where I actually saw. And I didn't even watch it because I got, man, this looks like something I want. So I went and downloaded it. But yeah, I'm not going to give this justice at all. I've been rambling on for 20 minutes. So let's see where we're at here. We're almost 28 to my left. Okay. What do we got down here? I kind of like how I should have put some money, I got money in, bought some animals. Probably sheep here or pigs or something like that. So yeah, nothing, there's nothing congested with this map, is there? Okay, I am going totally the wrong way to find that. Was it 28 I wanted to go to? I'm mixed up. Or was it 20? This is probably one of the worst map reviews I've ever done. Not that I've done an awful lot of them either. Okay, so we got going here. Okay. Probably your cows. Yeah, I think I would almost have, like I said, start a Let's Play and then, you know, have a purpose to my meandering around, because the way I'm doing it, I'm probably, like I said, I'm not doing this thing justice. I'm trying to get over this way was what I was trying to do. look at field 28. Okay. Chickens. They're probably just here. Yeah, this is the one we're just at. Cows and chickens. I'm just looking for a way to get to that other field. The only I don't like, this is something I don't like. I don't like that, but you know, you could do a little better than that. But it is what it is, right? Okay, well, we're gonna try to get over and then well, looks like you can dump your forage and stuff there, I'm betting, and compact it down and then make your food. Okay, which way am I going? Totally away from it. How do you get to that field? Yeah, a lot of nothing on this map, but again, I kind of like that. And I'm having a hard time just getting over to that field over there. Oh yeah, there's my, there's that. So is that where I'm at already? Now I'm gonna head up this way. And then we're gonna go west, or wherever that is. And there's ditches. You can't do that. You gotta be kidding me. Well, again, that's kind of what it's like. I've been on some ranches and stuff in Oklahoma. They look just like that. So that is pretty cool. I will have to admit that. I like that. I guess I should have did it. Wow, look at the grass. Are we almost there? Yeah, we're gonna have to go up the side of the map here to get to it. Yeah, there's some things on this map I'm not quite caring for, but you get right to the edge like that. And it looked like and I went totally the wrong way trying to get to this field. I'm just trying to get up to 28. But look at the grass you can cut. Wow. That's pretty good. Farm sim is not my expertise, and I'll be very, very honest with you. Okay, nothing here. So you only got one crop that's harvestable to get money right away. So that's kind of weird. All right, well, that's all right. You know, it is what it is. We're going to try to find our way out of here. So you got to get a corn header, which they don't give you. We got down here. And you'll have to do missions. So, yeah. That's the way you're going to have to start this game off. But anyhow, this has been Northwest Texas. Again, as I was starting to say, Farming Simulator is not my forte, my expertise. I've done a lot of it on Farm Sim 15, and I've kind of let it go just because I really got into, let's see where we're at, Empyrion, so that's 17. And probably the other thing you could do is, if you want to be busy, is we should have seen how much these fields cost. Let's see. Looks like it's over here. Hopefully it'll say I can buy it. It buys something already ready, and so you got something else too. But you'll need a corn header, which it didn't look like you had. So let's see what this says here. get out of here, and then we'll, oops. Okay, what do you do? R? Okay, let's get that on. Again, I got, oh, I'm a stern wheel. Okay. Purchase the field says R. No space for mission vehicle. Please move your vehicle. 2,879,000. Wow. Okay. So it's not something you're going to be getting into right away. So yeah, this map is it's going to be kind of tricky to get it started. So putting even $1 million in is probably taking out the loan is probably not adequate enough. So there'll be a lot of grinding, doing that type of thing. But and especially with that starting equipment they give you. I mean, the size of the fields. That's your seeder, I think. There's your plow. Here's your cultivator. That's it. They're not adequate, guys. So anyhow, and then your haulers over here, your trailers. Two of them, yeah, it's not too bad, but so I'm sure the map creator will not see this, but if he did, a little more starting equipment would probably help for a map this size. But anyhow, again, I'm not saying down in it. I think it'll be fun. I'm gonna act